Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you a Week 6 NFL matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the Raiders come to this matchup after an outstanding victory against their division rivals, San Diego, and what they have to do offensively, whether it be Gronkowski back there starting or whether it be Jason Campbell, both quarterbacks have to be ready to make plays on the outside the pocket this week, because you know San Francisco is going to bring that pass rush. So it's up to you guys to step up, step out, make plays on the run, keep that defense honest, and you should have some success in the passing game. And speaking of that passing game, the Raiders wide receivers have to step up this week and make big plays. You showed up a little bit last week. Continue that progression. You can't have those inconsistent week-to-weeks where you don't show up, because you know the Raiders are going to run the football real well with Bush back there and Cartwright. And if McFadden is going to be healthy, you have another weapon back there. But it's up to you guys to take that next step, take that next growth. You know you're going to have Zach Miller, but the wide receivers, Hayward Bay, Murphy, have to step up and make some plays. Defensively, what you have to do, I look at the interior of that defense, Kelly and Seymour versus that interior offensive line with Boss and Upati and company. They have to win that battle because the Raiders are getting gashed in the run game. Those two D tackles have to step up and play big, play on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage, and you give yourself a shot. Now, you look at the defense. You have to protect the middle. You know San Francisco is going to try to hit the seam route with Vernon Davis, and they're going to try to attack that middle of the defense. You have to make sure you protect the middle. That's the linebacker. That's if you drop it back in the zone, that falls on McLean. And also in front of him with your safeties back there with Huff and company. You guys have to protect that middle. Don't allow San Francisco to hit those seam routes. Now, for the 49ers coming in offensively, Alex Smith looked well. If he can start this game like he finished last game, the 49ers are going to be they're going to be okay, because that's one thing that Alex Smith showed. He showed a purpose. He showed a mission. He has to start the game just like he finished last week. That's number one. And what happened to the run game? You guys are struggling running the football. Frank Gore used to be able to rip off 120 a game with ease. Now you have to get back to that. This will be the great week to get back to the running game, because Oakland is giving up over 130 yards on the ground. So Frank Gore should have some success, and that interior offensive line should have some success as well. Your red zone offense has to improve. That's key. And you also look at the matchup between Asamoah and Crabtree. That's going to be the key matchup. Crabtree has to win that battle at least 60% of the time in order for that passing game to have some success. Now, defensively, you have to turn up the pressure. Yes, the Raiders still struggle with some pass protection issues, so you can't turn up the pressure, especially with that 3-4. Confuses a lot of defenses because you don't know where that fourth or fifth guy is coming from. Turn up that pressure on Campbell or Gronkowski, and you can't allow Zach Miller to beat you. Zach Miller is the best playmaker on offense as far as in the passing game. So if you can take Zach Miller away, you put the pressure on those outside receivers, those young guys, to make plays. That way you have veteran corners going up against those young receivers. I would take Clemens and also Shante Spencer over Miller and Hayward Bay any day of the week. So it's up to you guys to not let Zach Miller defeat you up the middle. I'm going with Oakland in this game. Right now, Oakland is playing aggressive on defense. Yes, they give up yards in the run game, but they also play fast. So if they make mistakes, they make them on the run. And you look at that offense right now, they're going to be able to run the football. We know this. They're going to make timely passes in the passing game, especially down the middle of the field. I think that's going to be the key. In front of the safety, so it's going to be Miller versus Taylor Mays. That's going to be the matchup to watch. I think Oakland goes across the bay and steals one in San Francisco. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you could visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.